There, finished. Well, I hope it was worth it. Oh, hello. Happy Christmas to you. Well, it will be Christmas soon. It's Christmas Eve 2014. Well, it is when I've uploaded this video. Of course, like many of my videos, I record them well in advance because I have other things to do. So this, of course, was recorded in the height of summer in August. So I'm rather hot wearing this Santa hat and this woolly jumper. No, I jest, of course. No, this is actually Christmas Eve 2014. That's December the 24th for any of you who weren't sure. I just thought I'd do a little brief live message to all my subscribers and any of you don't knows. Subscribe, you know, what harm does it do? It's free entertainment, you know, it doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe, and I don't get a penny for you subscribing anyway, so don't bother. No, bit of a Grinch. Don't bother subscribing, but please do if you like to. You know, no skin off my nose, but subscribe and you'll see lots more coming up in 2015. Lots more vacuum cleaner related things for your enjoyment. On Friday, which in the UK that's known as Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, December the 26th, I'll be uploading another unboxing. Surprise, surprise. It's possibly going to be Hoover Aquamaster, Vintage Hoover Aquamaster unboxing. And that one I did record quite a long time ago. I haven't actually had it on since I unboxed it, but that's a video coming up for the new year. So I'll have an Aquamaster demo. I've got other unboxings. I will have an unboxing of a Bissell Hydro Clean Complete. I'll be unboxing one of the new Hoover, I think it's called an A2 cylinder cleaner, one of their new Eco range. What else? Who knows? Lots of other things to do. Depends. Depends how much money I've got to fork out on these vacuum cleaners. But I will try and keep you entertained throughout 2015 on this channel, iBasiac, and also on my other channel, which used to be called Roger's Stuff and Nonsense. It's now called something else. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, yes, it's called Roger's Consuming Passion. That currently just has some Playmobil toys on it, but I do have plans for other things on that, including a twin tub washing machine for any of you who like washing machines as well as vacuum cleaners. I've got one of those little twin tub washers to do a full review on. And my latest channel, which has absolutely nothing on it, is called Roger's Bits and Doings. And that will feature all sorts of things, but a lot of it will not be suitable for you younger viewers. So I'll be putting a block for the under 18, so you can't watch it. It'll have a few naughty words in it, possibly. And it's all sorts of other things that I can't fit on this channel or my other channel. It'll just be miscellaneous bits and pieces, or bits and doings. Oh, hello, are you still here? I've got lots to do, you know. My annual Radio Times has arrived. Here we are. I don't buy it all the time. I only buy it at Christmas, like many of you folk I expect in the UK. It's a tradition, one of my many Christmas traditions. £3.80, can you believe? Anyway, sad boy that I am. Well, I'm a man actually. But yes, I'm still sad because I have a highlighter pen here, so I go through a couple of weeks before Christmas with my Radio Times and highlight all the programmes I must record or watch, and end up not recording or watching most of them. But now we have Catch-Up TV, iPlayer and ITV Player, so I won't miss anything I want to see. Highlights for me this year include, I shouldn't like it, but I do, Mrs. Brown's Boys, Lowest Common Denominator, comedy that, but it's funny. You know, especially the bit, there was one episode where she went into her downstairs loo under the stairs and did a bit of bikini waxing. Now that was funny. But yes, and Miranda, I like Miranda. I'll probably be watching Downton Abbey, but I think that clashes, so something's going to have to be recorded. Strictly, I'll be watching Strictly Christmas Special, I expect. And there's not much else on, really. So I get the Radio Times and highlight my things. And I always keep it because it's nice to look back on in years to come. You know, in a few years I can look back and see, oh yes, there was nothing on telly then. But because I don't like to mark the Radio Times because it's so expensive, I buy a cheap one. Look, TV Choice, 95 pence compared to £3.60. Still got the same programmes in, but with this I don't mind getting my highlighter pen and putting what I want to record. I've done some of it, and I lost interest after the first week going through all these channels. It's ludicrous, isn't it? It's too much to watch. In my day, kiddies, well, when I was first growing up, we only had 3 channels, can you believe it? And Christmases in the 70s and 80s, when I was a wee nipper, everyone used to gather around the television and have a good laugh at things like Morecambe and Wise and the Two Ronnies. Of course, if you're in other countries, in America, you might not have heard of these people, but I think you might get them on BBC America or something, or whatever. So it was an event back then. I remember one special Christmas in the 70s, probably 77, 78. Morecambe and Wise was on the TV, and I was sitting on the floor playing with my $6 Million Man Maskatron figure. Such fun it was, such fun. And then one year I got a Rally Grifter bike. One year, in the early 80s, I got that silver Rally Grifter. Oh, it was fantastic. But my most fondest memory, and this gets us onto vacuum cleaners, because this is a vacuum cleaner channel. This was, and I can date it, I think it was 1984. Because I've looked back at, somebody's actually put listings for TV from the Radio Times for Christmas, right back to year dot. So I checked what year it was, and it was 1984, and it was when Mary Poppins premiered on the BBC, on BBC One. I think it was after the Queen. Queen had her say at 3, and then there was the big film of the afternoon, and it was Mary Poppins premiere. And that was the year I got a Hoover Sensortronic System 20 vacuum. And I always remember going upstairs to my room. Once you've done you do the unwrapping with the family, all my brothers and mum and dad and the dogs unwrapping their presents, and we go upstairs, well I used to, take your Bounty, not your Bounty chocolate, take all the gifts that Santa, well at that time I knew Santa, well no, Santa does exist, but not for anyone who's over 15. If you're under 15, Santa Claus is coming to your house tonight. Ooh, excitement! He's not coming down my chimney because I live in a new build and we don't have one. So I've just left the front door on the latch, So anyone, if they want to, just come in and deposit what you'd like to, and anything will be gratefully received. Don't take anything though. Don't steal from me, because that's not nice at Christmas. But anyway, so what was I talking about? Yes, I'd take, once you've had all the unwrappings and all the piles of paper everywhere, used to take the presents upstairs and look at them in more detail in the comfort and privacy of my bedroom. In those days it was a converted attic room. We didn't even have ladders going up to it. Well, we had ladders, no stairs. We had a loft ladder, so that's why I used to trundle up when I was a little boy. It's either that or sharing my bedroom, so I was glad actually to have my own room. And I remember on my little black and white portable telly, Mary Poppins was on in the background, and I had my lovely Hoover Sensortronic System 20 in front of me, and I was adjusting the suction control and making the little green lights come on. Happy days, happy days. And then I've had many vacuum cleaners. The most recent one I think was a Roomba a few years ago, a robotic vacuum. Don't have it anymore. I decided it was too lazy to be pressing a button and letting the vacuum do its work, but I quite fancy another robotic vacuum at some point, maybe a Neato, and I'm not sure. We'll have to see. If I won the lottery, I'd be buying all sorts. But as I'm quite poor, I can't buy everything I want. So any manufacturers out there, feel free to loan me or give me any products you want me to test, and I'll be happy to do a full and unbiased review of your goods. But anyway, so I hope you have a nice Christmas. And for all my subscribers, if you've been subscribed since the 1st of December, I trust by now you should have received the special gift I sent you. Where have I put? Oh, I had to put it in the kitchen because Daisy, wherever she's gone, would have had it. Hang on a minute. Sorry about this, folks. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. Anyway, for all my subscribers, I sent you this cookie, look. It's a lovely Christmassy cookie, a nice gingerbread soft cookie, and can you see what it says on it? Yes, it says Ibasiac. So any of you lucky subscribers that have received that, I hope you enjoy it. And of course Ibasiac stands for it beats as it sweeps as it cleans. So I'll enjoy tucking into this later on, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. Sorry? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know your address. Oh. Well, I wonder where they've all got to then. I sent over 1,000 out. Never mind, I'm sure they'll go to some needy person. Anyway, I can't actually eat this myself because, you know, you'd think a cookie like this would be suitable for vegetarians, wouldn't you? But no. Because in the red icing, for some reason, they've decided to put beef gelatine in. So I might be able to scrape this off. I'll be scraping all the icing off later and just having a plain sort of, I don't know what it's... I'm going to break it, look. I'm going to break my heart. Oh, it's still wet. I think the white icing's alright. Every time a subscriber unsubscribes to my channels, this is what happens. Yes, my heart breaks in two. How could you? I'm going to see what my heart tastes like. I think it'd be quite spicy. It's probably best that you didn't get one of these, actually. Not very nice. I only got them because they were cheap. Ugh. Oh, yuck. That's Asda for you. Right, so thank you for watching. Just another quick mention to any of you who've asked me a question. I've had a few questions of late. Where's my iPad? Hang on. I might try and answer them now, actually, while I'm here. Sorry there's no vacuum cleaners in this. But what can you do? Actually, I've packed most of them away. I've only got a couple of them out at the moment, so I can't really show you. But let's play. Oh, I've had a message. Oh, this is from my stalker, Peter. Let's see what he says. Hi, Roger. Wishing you a happy Christmas and all the best for the new year. Oh, thank you very much, Peter. I've gone all tingly. I'm not saying where. Yes, Peter. Ah, all right then, Peter. Because it's Christmas, and you're probably not watching this, but if you are. By the way, I'm not single, so put any thoughts like that out of your head. If you're interested in vacuums, I'm your man, but anything else, I'm sorry. Oh, here you are, Daisy. Hang on a minute. We'll have some dogs in as well. We'll have the full Monty. I don't know where Molly is. Is Pretty Daisy. Unfortunately... Oh, here's Molly as well. Come on, let's say... Before I do my finale for Peter, come here. Oh, Molly, you're a bit heavier. Molly's a lovely dog. But she likes to eat poo-poo, don't you, darling? So this is Molly and this is Daisy, and it's their Christmas too, and they will be getting a few treats from Santa Claus, won't you? Right. Well, stay tuned, Peter. I'll show you what you want to see in a moment. But I've had a few more messages of late. Here's one from Bruce. He's asking if I've used any Kirby's or Aeros or Royal vacuums. Well, no, I haven't. Aeros and Royal aren't available in the UK, and Kirby's are, but I haven't used one at this present time. There's another message. Now, Pneumatic Jacob Priest. Is that your real name, Pneumatic Jacob? When are you going to do the Quartermaster unboxing? Well, I'm afraid, Pneumatic Jacob Priest, I'm never going to do the Quartermaster unboxing because I don't know what that is. I will be doing the Aquamaster unboxing, probably on Boxing Day, so stay tuned for that. Oh, get so many messages, you know. It's mainly hate mail, but what can you do? Now, here's Howzer Bowser Yowzer. He's asked, he's said about my Miele Power Plus vacuum cleaner compared with the Miele S8 Unique review. Nice review. I'm thinking about getting the Unique, which in the USA comes with the powered 238 cleaning head with the LED headlights on the inside, on the head instead of the handle. Plus controls for suction, blah blah blah. Oh, I can't see the rest of it because I've got to log into my thingy bob. Anyway, yes, good luck to that Howser Bowser Yowzer. I hope you enjoy it. What else have we got here? Yes. Did I? Oh, Ocado told me I saved £1.90 on my last shop. That's nice of them. And Bissell Direct want me to review my recent purchase. Well, I've done it, Bissell Direct. The Bissell Powerglide Lift-Off Base. I did it on my channel. Tune in and you'll see it. Bit hit and miss, that model. Oh yes, Emma Radford. Is that your real name, Emma Radford? I don't think it is. I think Emma Radford, you're a little boy, aren't you? I don't know why you call yourself Emma Radford, but anyway, it's up to you. He/she has commented on my Orec Access vacuum cleaner demonstration on QVC UK. Looks rather ugly, to be honest. Fair point. I did ask him if he meant the vacuum or the lady, and he said the vacuum. I don't think he got the joke. Not many folk do. And Josh Spore, or Spore, I don't believe I've ever seen you review a Riccar/Simplicity Tandem Air Upright. I'm guessing availability in the UK would be limited. You're guessing correctly. I've answered you, Josh. We don't have Riccar vacuums in the UK as such, not officially, and it would cost far too much to import. Minecraftian Flutter Guy, who I assume is probably fairly young, who's into Minecraft. LOL, I'm loving these vacuum cleaner reviews. Somehow I find them entertaining. Well, I'm glad you do. Smileman's asked how many vacuums I have. Don't know, 50 something possibly. Can I do a review of some Vax model? Well, don't ask me if I can review certain models, because if I don't own them, then no, I can't, I'm afraid, because I have to pay for them. Carwash81, one of my regular commenters and most loyal subscriber. It's almost funny how on Fridays I wait you to upload a new video. Thanks again and keep doing these great reviews. Well, I will try, Carwash81. And there's more. Jacob Nolan, he's mentioned having a Pure Power, pure CRAP as many folks say. I might be looking at some new Hoover cleaners actually, because Hoover on Argos have just released a few new models, well, new models, but they all have, a lot of them now have quadruple A ratings, so they're A performance for carpets, A performance for hard floors, A filtration, A energy. So, but they're based on models that are available, like the Pure Powers and the Hurricanes. They've got A rated versions, so I would very much like to try one or two of those Hoover A-rated machines and just see if they're really good. If they've got an A rating, who knows? But apparently it's the manufacturers that put the ratings on, so you don't know, do you? Anyway, that's enough. Enough of your questions. I might actually do another question and answer session in the new year, because some of you have asked me questions. Pardon me. That horrible cookie is stuck in my throat. Some of you have asked me some questions and I try and reply to you, and I can't because there's something on Google Plus or some setting that you've not enabled for me to answer. I can't actually click reply. So it's possibly a rhetorical question you've asked me. Anyway, thanks Peter. I hope you have a happy Christmas too. I hope all my subscribers have a happy Christmas. And I wish you a peaceful new year and a prosperous one. We've had a few nasty things happening in the world these last few weeks. Not very nice. Some people won't be having a nice Christmas. So my thoughts and prayers with everyone who isn't as fortunate as some of us, certainly not as fortunate as I am. And hopefully I'll be back in the new year with lots more to keep you entertained. And one last parting shot just for you, Peter. I've got special, they're not Christmas socks I'm afraid, but they are quite colourful. I have worn them before. There you go, look. Ugh. Hello. Oh, that's not an angle I ever expected to get to on one of my videos, but Who knows? So for me, it's goodbye and Happy Christmas to you. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I'll see you, well actually I'll see you on Friday, and in the new year as well. Bye for now, thanks for watching.